Welcome back to Inside Marketing. I am DMC, and we've actually kind of jumped away from DTX briefly, nipped over the road to the Women in Business show, which is technically, I think, its sister show anyway. But because this is where the main action seems to be at. This is what people are talking about. And boy, were they right. So I found myself at the BAE Systems stand, which you wouldn't expect looking at what clearly appears to be some kind of video game. And that's exactly what it is. As far as I can tell, this is a massive recruitment drive for data security and people who understand a bit more about technology. So to tell us a bit more about it, I have Marianna here.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank you very much. So why don't we start with just a little bit about what you're doing here, what you do, and a bit about BAE Systems. I mean, obviously people know BAE Systems, but in regards to Legend of the Cyber King, which I had to say like that. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
No worries. So I'm Marianna. I'm an Agile Coach. Work for BAE Systems Digital Intelligence. So we're kind of a sub-company as part of the wider BAE Systems. We're here today with the Legend of the Cyber King game as a way of kind of interacting more with people, getting them to kind of get a little bit more involved with a little game that we've produced. The secret to the game is the fact that it's impossible.
Oh, you blew it for me. I was going to mention that.
So people who interact with it, hopefully they realise that quickly and don't get too frustrated with the game. That's why I'm on hand here to help. But then we help them kind of work through how to hack the game in order to make sure they can pass through the levels to successfully complete it.
Right, yeah, so we'll probably have some clips going up as we're talking here. But basically what they've created is a very simple game. You think, and then you play it for a minute. Like, can you even win? And then after a while you realise it doesn't actually work the way you think it works. And I didn't get this. I got as far as establishing it was probably impossible, and that was me done. And then I came back like 2 minutes later, and there were just this bunch of girls around this whole console just over here out of shot. All of them had pressed F11 and brought up the code screen and were properly diving into the detail and understanding what's going on. So, most importantly, how successful has it been?
Yeah, no, it's been really successful. Really great way of kind of interacting with people. We've had a wide variety of women come to the stand, those who have maybe not had any experience with code, so that's been really great to see that they're interested in it. We can sit them down, talk them through it, and help them become hackers for the day. So that's been really great to see, but we've also had some more experienced software engineers come over. They've realised a little bit more quickly, felt a little more comfortable inspecting the source code and jumping through it and trying to solve it themselves.
Superb, because I know we talk a lot on this channel about marketing, it's what we do. What we don't necessarily cover a lot is the fact that there is a side to recruitment that is basically marketing, but it's marketing to bring people in rather than to make sales. And I find that really interesting. Can you tell me any more about how you came up with the concept for this and a bit about the background to it?
I can't take credit for the idea. That'll be our clever people in-house at BAE. But we're all about collaborative, working together, problem solving together, and we think this is a really great way of drawing people in the way of the ethos of our company works as well.
So you'd say really the key takeaway from this is it's more than just telling people about how great a company you are, it's about kind of selling the business.
Absolutely. It's one thing to kind of stand here and talk to people and tell them all about us and what we do. It's another thing to kind of help show them and give them a real hands-on flavour and experience of what sort of things they could do if they were to apply.
So one thing we haven't yet covered is, of course, this is Women in Business. Diversity in the workplace, massive talking point right now. How important has it been for BAE? How important has it been for you on the stage today? What difference has it made to what you've been doing?
No, it's been really great to be here today, particularly speaking to loads of great women in the industry. We're not going to pretend that the IT industry isn't male dominated. It is. Our company is as well. But we want to change that. We're passionate about diversity, not just gender diversity, but welcoming ethnic minorities, people coming back into tech after many years or wanting to have a complete career change and trying it for the first time. So it's really important for us to be here today and let people know and try and dispel the stereotype that coding, software engineering, hacking is only for men. It's not, absolutely not. We have some really talented females that I've seen tackle the game today.
So obviously, for a lot of businesses, they think about diversity as box ticking, as people are going to hammer us in the press if we don't say the right things and hire the right people from the right backgrounds and the right genders, etc. But I think personally, from my experience, it's not about that in reality. It's about different brains, not different bodies. It brings different thinking. And I wonder if you've seen that reflected at BAE.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a box ticking exercise for us. We do have our goals that we set for increasing our diversity, but for a good reason. You know, you want diversity of thought, particularly when you're problem solving. That's always going to lead to a stronger solution. You want that variety of solutions when we're developing products for our customers. Our customers aren't only men. Women are using those. All sorts of people are using our products. So we want to make sure that we've got a variety of people, diversity of people, putting those products together.
How do you think the messaging has changed at all from what you've been doing before in terms of recruitment and what you're doing now?
So we've certainly made changes to our role specifications when we're putting job roles out there. We've done a lot more research into what attracts more females to a role or what might be putting them off and attracting more males. There's the classic statistic of a man will apply for a role if he meets about 40% of the criteria, whereas a woman will only apply if she meets a much higher percentage. So we've tailored our job specs to be more welcoming and inclusive.
So just before we wrap things up, if people want to get involved, can they play the game for themselves?
They can. So it's not just available here today. It is a live website. You can just Google Legend of the Cyber King. It'll be the top thing that comes up on your search engine, and you can jump in and give the game a go for yourself.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. It's been
No
fascinating.
worries.
And now I know how to really play it. I'm going to go get cracking.
Good luck.
Or hacking, I should say.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much.
No worries.
And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, all the good stuff. I'll see you then. Take care.